We're just going to talk about just really quickly what we're going to do in this class. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview. And secretly, I'm feeling like a YouTuber. Like I feel like I should have like some kind of like intro and music. And by the way, when I'm not pictured in the videos, that means I didn't feel like putting real clothes on. I'm just still in my pajamas. So sometimes you'll see me in the videos, and sometimes you won't. All right. So in the grade 11 urban art course, of course, we were looking at contemporary art in urban art and street art. And some of the stuff is going to be focused on a social justice theme. So I'm doing the best I can to make sure that I'm incorporating your own interest as much as I can. We're going to be looking at technology, pop culture, global history, and things like that. Okay. So the units that we're going to be doing is you got to remember this is only a 9.5 weeks instead of months. So I've had to kind of condense everything, but I hope that you like everything that we're doing. So we're going to do the creative process. We're going to look at some digital drawing and painting. Of course, we're going to do some graffiti. We're going to try some graffiti characters this year just to kind of change it up a bit. We're going to look at adhesive arts, which is like street art stickers. We're going to do virtual Banksy because we can't go around and actually put stuff up in the school, but so we'll do it virtually. And the last unit, we are going to do skateboards, but we're not painting on actual skateboards. We're still going to design them and we're going to try and do them life size, but we're going to look at the different graphics and different designs. Okay. Um, Now, for all of these projects that we're doing, there's no exam scheduled yet. So what's happened is the Ministry of Education, well, the Durham District School Board has requested that we don't do any summative projects or exams, written exams. We're just waiting for confirmation from the Ministry of Education, and I imagine that that's going to go through. So I think it'll be fine. So all the projects that we do will make up your mark for this class. If things change, it's not a big deal. We'll just do our last unit as our final project, but there's never a written exam for this class. Okay, so don't worry about that at all. So the way that I mark things, there's three different categories. There's creating and presenting, reflecting, responding, and analyzing, and foundation. So what I'm going to do in each one of our projects that we do, we're going to make sure that we cover all of those things. So I'll have that all incorporated. But most of your mark, you can see 50% of your mark from each project that we do is about actually the making of it. Okay. And then the rest will just be um, knowing, just you reflecting and telling me a little bit about how you came up with your creative process and how you relate it to different artists and your interests and in the art history. And foundations is just like, so I know that you understand the terminology, the context for history, the social political implications, things like that. But we'll make sure that we cover all of those things in each one of our units. All right. So even when we do each one of those projects, they're weighted a little bit differently. So as you can see, they get the more farther down we get in the course, the more sort of weight they have on them is because you're more independent on those. Okay. So that's our course, and I hope that you like all the projects that we do.